The King's Secret and the Wisdom of the Moon. In the ancient kingdom of Frabianco, known far and wide as the land of abundant yams and cassava, there lived a wise and just king named Adisa. Under his rule, Frabianco flourished. King Adisa, like Joseph in the Bible, had devised ingenious ways to increase the yield of yams and cassava by over 70%. He also invented a method to preserve the produce for 2 years instead of 1 season. This made Frabianco the food basket of the region, attracting traders from distant lands. The kingdom's economy thrived, and every farmer lived in affluence, with many wives and titles to their name. But one day a young woman named Nia, from a small village on the outskirts of the kingdom, came to the palace with a startling claim. Nia was known in the village as a simple-minded woman who lived in the village square, surviving on leftovers and unsold food from the market. She was not outright mad, but her mental state left her on the fringes of society. Suddenly, Nia began to show signs of pregnancy. Her body changed. Her eyes grew pale and her belly swelled. The villagers whispered, "Who could have done this to Nia?" The mystery deepened, and soon the entire kingdom was abuzz with the news. Nia, the village outcast, was pregnant. One day, Nia stood before the palace gates and declared, "The king is responsible for my pregnancy." The villagers gasped, and the royal court erupted in chaos. How could this be? King Adisa was a man of integrity, known for his fairness and compassion. The king, though stunned, remained calm. He knew this claim could not be ignored, for it threatened the trust between him and his people. "Bring her forward," King Adisa commanded. "Let us hear her story." Nia stepped forward, her hands resting on her growing belly. She spoke with quiet strength. "Your Majesty, I do not mean to accuse you of wrongdoing, but one night as I slept I dreamed of a great lion with a golden mane. It spoke to me and said, 'The king is responsible for your child.' When I awoke, I found myself with child. I believe this is a sign from the ancestors and I seek your guidance." The court murmured in confusion. Some thought it was a trick, while others believed it might be a divine message. King Adisa, a man of deep wisdom, knew that dreams and the spirits of the ancestors often carried profound truths. "I will consult the oracle of the moon," the king declared. "She will help us understand this mystery." The oracle of the moon was an ancient woman who lived high in the mountains, where the moon's light touched the earth first. She was said to have the gift of interpreting the whispers of the spirits. King Adisa, Nia, and a small group of elders journeyed to her sacred cave. The oracle listened carefully to Nia's story and studied the king's face. She closed her eyes and chanted softly, calling upon the spirits for guidance. After a long silence, she spoke. "The child Nia carries is indeed a gift from the ancestors," the oracle said. "The lion in her dream represents the king, not as a man, but as the embodiment of the kingdom's strength and unity. This child is destined to bring great change to Frabianco, but only if raised with the wisdom of the king and the love of the people." King Adisa nodded thoughtfully. He turned to Nia and said, "You and your child shall be under my protection. The kingdom will embrace this child as a symbol of our shared destiny. Together we will ensure that this gift from the ancestors fulfills its purpose." Nia bowed her head in gratitude, and the people of Frabianco rejoiced. When the child was born, it was a boy with eyes that sparkled like the stars. He was named Jabari, meaning brave one, and he grew up in the palace, learning from the king and the elders. Years later, Jabari became a great leader, uniting the tribes of Frabianco and bringing even greater prosperity to the land. The people never forgot the story of how the king's wisdom and the oracle's guidance had turned a mysterious pregnancy into a blessing for the entire kingdom. And so, the tale of the king's responsibility for Nia's pregnancy became a cherished folklore, reminding the people of Frabianco of 3 powerful lessons. Wisdom over judgment. King Adisa did not dismiss Nia's claim or judge her for her mental state. Instead, he sought wisdom and guidance, showing that true leadership requires patience and understanding. The ancestors speak in mysterious ways. The oracle revealed that the child was a gift from the ancestors, reminding the people to respect the unseen forces that guide their lives. Unity brings prosperity. By embracing Nia and her child, the kingdom of Frabianco demonstrated that unity and compassion can turn even the strangest events into blessings for all. And so, the story of King Adisa, Nia, and Jabari lived on, a timeless reminder that wisdom, faith, and unity are the pillars of a thriving kingdom.